Several users have been enduring the long wait for Xiaomi's Mi 5 and have been patiently hanging in there to get their hands on this device, and that list includes yours truly. It won't be totally unreasonable for us to call Xiaomi's Mi 5 as one of the most awaited smartphones of the year, and fortunately, it doesn't disappoint.
Let's first talk hardware. Xiaomi's Mi 5 has a super sleek look with a curved back panel and sports a perfectly sized 5.15-inch LCD display. With a front home button and a fingerprint scanner, the Mi 5 series runs on Android 6.0 Marshmallow. Xiaomi also sports Quick Charge 3.0 tech on its USB Type-C port, which means it only takes 1 hour for full charge. Great news, folks. Let's dive deeper. Clearly, handset makers have established the standard spec sheet for flagships in 2016, and Xiaomi Mi 5 Pro houses a 3000 mAh battery with a Snapdragon 820 chipset along with 4GB of RAM and 120GB of storage. Whereas, the regular Mi 5 packs in a 3GB of RAM with 32GB of storage, and as of now for Indian users, only the regular Mi 5 is up for grabs.
Now, the curved back on Xiaomi's Mi 5 brings out obvious comparisons with Samsung's flagship of the year, the Galaxy S7, which by the way is being touted as one of the best smartphones of the year so far. But the kicker here is that at 24,999 rupees, the Xiaomi Mi 5 will cost you exactly half of Samsung's base.
Let's now talk about camera. Having experienced a camera shooter on most flagships this year, I must say that Xiaomi's Mi 5 60MP Sony camera is not as polished as, let's say, Samsung's S7, but still manages to produce impressive results, and here are a few samples.
Now, whoever said one should not expect too much because you will always end up disappointed was definitely not a Mi 5 user. Our Tech Toyz verdict is that this smartphone sets an impressively high benchmark for mid-range devices and has finally cut off the Me Too label. That's it on this edition of Tech Toyz. As always, feel free to reach out to me on Twitter. See you next time.